Hello everyone, I'm Aratrika Bhaumik and I welcome you all to another episode of Courts Today on LiveLaw, where we update you about all the important legal developments that took place across the country today. We will begin with developments from the Supreme Court of India and then move on to High Courts and other subordinate courts. If you like our content, then please do support us by liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Let's begin. The Supreme Court of India today had an all-women bench with Justices Hima Kohli and Bela M. Trivedi. This is possibly the second time when a bench comprising only women judges has been set up. A bench today sat at court number 11 at 10:30 a.m. The first time when a bench comprising only women judges actually held hearing was in 2018 when a bench comprising Justices R. Banumati and Justice Indira Banerjee had held sitting. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud today, while dealing with a matter pertaining to insurance, highlighted that there had been a marked departure in the way precedents were cited in judgments nowadays. He stated that while earlier it was common for judges to refer to cases by naming the judge who had authored the particular judgment, it was no longer the case now. Now cases are cited by their cause title instead. This particular courtroom exchange took place when a counsel appearing before the CGI noted that he was quite surprised to see that the division bench had named the judge who had authored a precedent in its order. A 5-judge constitutional bench headed by Justice K.M. Joseph and comprising Justices Ajay Rastogi, Anuruddha Bose, Rishikesh Roy and C.T. Ravikumar is hearing a batch of petitions challenging the constitutionality of laws permitting Jallikattu, Kambala and bull cart races in states like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Senior advocate Shyam Devan, appearing on behalf of the petitioners, argued before the Supreme Court that according to science, the manner in which a bull is structured as an animal, if one were to engage them in a highly stressful situation, they will seek to flee, and that when bulls are kept in an enclosure, it results in cruelty. The Supreme Court has refused to entertain a plea filed by a physically challenged general quota candidate seeking admission in the Master of Medicine program in a medical college in the state of West Bengal. The matter was heard by a bench comprising CJI D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice P.S. Narasimha and Justice J.B. Pardiwala. As per the petitioner, the state quota had no reserved seats for disabled persons in the dermatology course. He stated that even though there were 27 seats reserved for physically challenged candidates, there existed no physically handicapped quota for the dermatology department, which the petitioner was interested in. Commenting about the practical difficulties in having a uniform mandate of 1 kilometer eco-sensitive zone for all protected forests across the country, the Supreme Court has orally remarked that the ground realities have also to be taken into account. A Supreme Court bench comprising Justices B.R. Gavai and Vikram Nath was hearing a batch of applications filed in the T.N. Godavaram Thirupalpad case, some of which sought exemption from the June 3rd direction of the Supreme Court, which had mandated 1 kilometer eco-sensitive zone for all protected forests. The bench observed that there are situations when there are notified forests within city areas where urban activities might have taken place for the past several years. The Supreme Court of India recently acquitted a person who was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment and to pay rupees 1 lakh fine for the offence of possessing charas, granting him the benefit of doubt due to the lacuna and gaps in the prosecution's case. A bench comprising Justices Sanjeev Khanna and J.K. Maheshwari set aside the conviction of the appellant under Section 20 of the NDPS Act of 1985. The Delhi High Court yesterday directed social media platforms to stop the circulation of a sexually explicit video in which a judicial officer is purportedly seen with a woman stated to be working on his staff. In an urgent hearing, a single-judge bench of Justice Yashwant Verma ordered social media platforms to ensure that the video is not shared, distributed, forwarded, or posted any further. Justice Verma passed the order after noting that the video is explicit in nature and that an imminent and irreparable harm is likely to be caused to the privacy of the concerned persons in the video. The Madhya Pradesh government has told the High Court that a committee of officers which considered the issue of online gambling has sought 3 months' time to prepare an appropriate legislation on this particular subject, and that it would get it cleared from the Legislative Assembly. These submissions were made before Justice Vivek Agarwal during the hearing of a bail application. The court back in July had taken suo motu cognizance of online gambling and had called for a wider consideration of legality of such programs sponsored by star players and actors alluring the youth to make money, in the court's words. Shocked over the fact that a police sub-inspector had not even read the judgment of Arnesh Kumar vs. State of Bihar, which provides guidelines on arrest, the Madras High Court has observed that the Chief of Police has a duty to ensure that the guidelines reach every single police officer. The bench of Justice R. Subramaniam and Justice K. Kamaresh Babu was hearing a petition by a lawyer who was suffering from locomotive disability, seeking an enhancement of compensation in an order of the State Human Rights Commission. The Delhi police has moved the High Court against the trial court's decision to discharge Congress MP Dr. Shashi Tharoor in the Sunanda Pushkar death case. Tharoor was discharged in August last year by Special Judge Gitanjali Goel of Rouse Avenue Courts in Delhi. Justice Dinesh Kumar Sharma issued notice on Delhi Police's application seeking condonation of delay in approaching the court while listing the matter for hearing next on February 7th next year. The Delhi High Court today issued notice on the bail plea moved by Aam Aadmi Party leader Satyendra Jain in connection with a money laundering case in which he has been in custody since May 30th this year. Justice Dinesh Kumar Sharma sought a response from the Enforcement Directorate, that is the ED, positively within a period of 2 weeks. Thank you. Keep watching Courts Today for more such legal updates. If you like our content, please do support us by liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel. See you tomorrow.